Our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection. Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the bridge?
With pleasure. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the bridge. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetite. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically. And of course, exchanges in... Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim each day we push the limits of our understanding.
Could you give me your understanding? I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the Congress?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in... We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans, but these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them...
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing. But it would take time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made...
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyard. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
The merchant is there.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor. In fact, I've already had a word with your master.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already...
It's just that the price has gone up since.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor...
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm on...
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these things... Do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the...
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is...
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks. You're demanding a second payment, but refuse to reimburse the one...
I'm not the one demanding, nor refusing.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed. Lord de Sardet. Nephew, during our conversation, you explained that's regrettable. Especially as you know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal...
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language, I order you to return the guard the merchant, unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall...
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think you're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us. To my help! And death to the others! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Closer now, good people. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again!
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything! Absolutely everything! Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all...
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind.
In this day and age, I can't blame you.
Are there any nasty side effects with this?
There are none. You will...
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But, as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But, if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable, but in your case, it is not skepticism, but blind.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
To my help! And death to the others! Be careful! Move away! Things... are about to get dicey!
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning...
You refuse to taste it.
You might have put something in it to cause...
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted...
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of... This might help to dissipate my doubts.
Yes, no, You don't have the right!
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is...
With all these sailors coming and going, you...
Right. They say that treasure about... but you...
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. The Malachor and the neighbouring wars. The epidemics. Now that we have it.
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
People stopped going. And then, thank people were still distrustful. I also lost... Oh, but that's nothing.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one...
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once...
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were in it.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I understand if you don't believe me after all that. But I have a number of documents to prove... I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace...
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those...
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any...
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions.
You don't understand. I fled. But I have... This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is...
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you...
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that a small sip of this mixture provokes in me now the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion...
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your
So, what are you going to do with me?
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well, then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly...
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden well.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
The key to the tavern.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
So? Did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to...
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to...
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients. Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Holy heavens. I've seen
To my help! Take it to the others! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
Holy heavens.
To my help! And to the others! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
Holy heavens. They've seen me. Help me. Protect me.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Yeah!
leaders have seen me. Help me. Protect me. I've never learned to fight.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Holy leaders protect me. I've never learned to fight.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
Are your boots worn through? Is your
Sir Desade, I presume. Captain, you said...
Yes, we were finally able...
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though...
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an...
The commander was quite...
Very well. What do
The merchandise that you obtained, but the Port Authority formalities, and we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest...
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of...
Well, now, but this cargo must reach the Isle on the next...
Marvellous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Your Excellency.
Lord Desade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally.
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. Matters turned out a little more He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is...
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but all the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step...
We'll eventually catch up with him. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn. Thank you for your help.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord Desade.
Your Excellency.
Lord Desade.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellence.
Goodbye.
Whatever! Welcome! It's such a pleasure to have you seen anything. Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome! It's such a pleasure to have you seen anything. Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
What will be your official title until...
Come now, don't be... But His Highness as I am therefore required also obtain your help.
It's always a privilege. I need to be leaving. I've quite...
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the Prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat. Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him, or he hasn't...
Perhaps he's...
We're short a crew member, but have no fear. We will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating...
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, Might I ask you, if you hear anything, I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore. But the day of departure, every able-bodied...
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
I don't think so, but...
Does the boy know anyone?
I don't think so.
This Jonas, does he have...
In tradition, we are all members of the same family.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there.
Be back soon, Captain.
So, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
I'm still without you.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some
Impossible. All merchandise must be registered at... So, unless you're asking me to turn smug...
I wouldn't go that far.
Well then, they'll have to...
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will...
Captain, I understand your position.
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you. My quartermaster is a half-crazy... He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians place guards where our cargo is being... All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the... Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to...
Sorry, Kurt.
The commander is gonna have my head.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. You haven't heard anything about my cousin. To be honest, we were...
Did you say he was... My men spoke of a rather...
That isn't the safest...
Let's go and find him.
Happy to be of some help.
Be back soon, Captain.
So, you still haven't found your...
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
Have you seen anyone want...
Take a look around. As long as they don't try and get... That's said.
A smuggler?
In the port jails. Might I ask you?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen, and they were making quite a fuss. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same. The port brigs, just like the warehouses...
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Green blood! I can't hold on much longer!
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name...
There was indeed a party here last night.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel... Hair down to his neck, light brown.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that... I hope you've come to reimburse me.
What kind of damage are we...
A good half of my furniture was broken into...
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be...
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged.
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his...
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.